folks. I'm at a rest stop on I-81 in Virginia, heading southbound to eventually to the Atlanta Boat Show. Gonna stop off at Big Adventures to pick up a bona fide RVR 119. Gonna be rigging that at Westbrook Supply Company. Also rigging a Shoalie there, and I'll do a video there. We're putting a Torqeedo on that one for Drew Gregory, making it easy on him. He's coming down to fish some of the KBF and other tournaments in Florida. It's going to be a really rigging heavy series of, I don't know, 10, 11 days. Should get on the water with Fletch towards the end of that to show off all the rigging we'll do with the RVR. I know we're putting a power system in there with USB ports and navigation lights. We're gonna put Boondocks landing gear on it. Obviously a Torqeedo, dual anchor wizards, all kinds of stuff. Should be a really nice rig, and that'll be the boat I'll be in here for, I don't know, probably a good chunk of the year. I'm gonna put the active target on there. Should be a really nice rig by the time we're done. I'm gonna break them up into individual little rigging videos so that it's more digestible. We'll do a about a stern walkthrough, and when it's all done. But just thought I would take a couple minutes to do sort of an update on where I'm at, what I'm doing. I am gonna stop off at the dugout, and I'm picking up another rod, a medium heavy, because I've been throwing these. That one's a 3/4 ounce football head. I'm missing some fish. I don't think my medium NRX Plus is enough, and there is a NRX Plus medium heavy that I'm interested in. I'll make that change. I'm actually going to put bigger hooks on them. I got Do It Mold sending me some larger hooks for these jigs as well. But I did want to talk about something that, I was actually on the phone with Brian the Carpenter a second ago talking about it, how important it is for us to get on the water. And I know that sounds obvious, like, sure, we like to fish, or whatever it is. For my son, he's happiest, and I know he'll have lifelong, whatever this is I'm talking about, that keeps you healthy, playing basketball. He loves playing basketball, just the way that most of me and most of you, my viewers, love to fish. And it kind of, the thing I was talking about with Brian, it was talking about Bo Curry, who I fished with Saturday. I've known Bo since late 90s. He actually got me into fishing Maryland Bass Federation as a non-boater, and usually when I was on his 21-foot Triton, I was in the money. It's a good stick. But I didn't realize, he told me his age, and I'm not going to repeat his age, but I was surprised. I'm like, you don't seem anywhere close to that age. And the thing that Bo has done right and continues to do right in his retirement, and I think he did throughout his regular working career, as a police officer, and he always prioritized play. He always prioritized getting on the water, ripping some lips, getting on the golf course. He's still doing that. Everything that he talked about with our ride up to the Susquehanna and back was, the camping trip that he and his wife Chris are getting ready to, load up their RV and go somewhere. He always has, I guess it comes down to something to look forward to. Yeah. that's mentally healthy. Like if all you do is work, and you sacrifice and whatever, I don't think you last as long as a human being. I think that fishing, or whatever it is just as important as regular exercise and eating your vegetables. It makes you last longer as a human being. And Bo, being whatever age he is, he told me what it was, and he gets up and down those creative access points, just as good, if not better, than people half his age that I fish with sometimes. It's because there's I think physical fitness in continuing to play, fishing or golf or camping or whatever it is that it is. But there's a mental health component, and if all you do is work and you don't prioritize fishing time, you're leading yourself down a pathway to a shorter life and not being as healthy as you need to be. And I think sometimes, in particular, a lot of men are pressured to, you're the breadwinner, you're, whatever it is, this is your function, is to provide. And yes, that's important. That is, an important function, but we got to stay healthy, and regular time in the water is part of that. So that's just, my little rant, and hey, here's someone who's doing it right, Bo. You're doing life right. As someone who you should look at and be like, I gotta be like Bo and take care of yourself by getting on the water. Anyhow, I'm gonna get back on the road and go do some fun things, rigging boats, and eventually get on the water with Fletch Griffin. See ya. Thanks for watching.